Good morning. This is a video presentation for the Team F about the system to be designed for the system analysis and design course. So the system that we design is a automated rubric grading system for our project, which is an upgrade from the ASIS system, which is manual rubric grading system. So in the upgrade process, we do a lot of automation on the ASIS system by adding some system which is PLO and CLO report generator, rubric generator, and also assignment marking process, which gives the student the assignment, the rubric, and gives the student ability to check their graded assignments. So in this video presentation, we will show that different stakeholders such as the course coordinator, course owner, and program coordinator, lecturer, and student, how these different stakeholders will interact with our system to fully use the process that we designed for the automated rubric grading system. Now I'm going to pass to Anja to explain how the stakeholders, program coordinator interact with this system.
Hi, my name is Amjad Birsdan, and this is our group project for the auto rubric grading system. Okay, now for my part, I'm going to explain first about the program coordinator and course owner. Okay, so now the start and password and pressing login. Okay, so the program coordinator need to click here. And as you can see first, we can see that over here is the email for the program coordinator and also her ID. Okay, so this is the code for the program, which is SECJ, Bachelor of Computer Science in Software Engineering. And this page will also display the program coordinator ID, which is 9196. And then at the bottom here, we can see the program learning outcome that available in this program. So as a program coordinator, she or he can upload the PLO by clicking here. Okay, first they need to enter the PLO code here, for example PO10, and then the description, ability to demonstrate behavior that are consistent with the code of professional ethic and responsibility. Okay, and then by clicking submit. Okay, next, as a program coordinator, he or she cannot change anything regarding the CLO because that is the task of course owner. Okay, now let's move on to the course owner. Okay, so the staff needs to log in again. And this time we click the course owner. So as a course owner, we can see that the program coordinator is still the same here, 9196. However, we cannot change anything to the PLO because that is the task of program coordinator. Okay, by clicking the course here, we can see the CLO that is available, and we can upload the CLO. So first need to enter the CLO code, for example CO4, and then the CLO criteria, which is ability to do work effectively in a team in delivering the SDLC output. Okay, and then submit. Okay, so at the top here, just like the program coordinator, we can see the email and ID for the staff. Okay, that's all from me.
Okay, hi, I'm Ricky. So now I'm going to present the second function for our system, which is involve the creation of Ruby. So first I need to explain about the course coordinator. So then we need to log in for the course coordinator. So the interface of the course coordinator almost same with the program coordinator and course owner. Then we have here is the email of the course coordinator, and here is the ID of the course coordinator. And also here we display the program which the course coordinator belong to. And the different thing is here there is no button to download the PLO or view the PLO report because course coordinator don't have the right to do that. And we now go for the interface for course. So this is the course system analysis design, and this is the course owner ID and course coordinator ID. And so for the course coordinator, he also cannot upload the CLO, but he can upload the Ruby template here. So he can click here and select Ruby ID and the Ruby content. So after submit, the Ruby header will be added to the Ruby bank and will be used to select for the lecturer when they are creating the Ruby marking schema. Okay, so this is the part of the course coordinator. Now I pass to the presentation to Damanjin.
Okay, I'm Taiwan Jin. I'm going to present about the role of our stakeholder, which is lecturer and students. First, I'm going to present how the lecturer will interact with this system. Now, I'm going to log in as lecturer by clicking the email and password and login and choose the role as lecturer. And then, as you can see, they got the lecturer email here and the ID. And for the first interface, which is the program interface, which is same as a program coordinator and course owner, but what the difference is, the lecturer can only view the program learning outcome for the course, which is software engineering, but he cannot upload a new program learning outcome because that is what the program coordinator do, but not the lecturer do. And then go to the course interface. For this case, the course is SCCD 2613, which is System Analysis and Design, saying the lecturer can only view the course learning outcome, but cannot upload the course learning outcome and cannot upload the course learning outcome because this is the job of course owner, but not the lecturer. And then when the lecturer press a section, he can go to view the Assess Rubric Grading System, which is the system we create to help the lecturer. And then go into a rubric grading system interface. The lecturer can see the section she is teaching, which is in this case is section 5, 6, 7, and 8 for SAD, which is the course of SCCD 2613. And if the lecturer want to access to the section 5, she will click the access button here, and then go to the interface, and at this interface, the lecturer can see which assignment available for this section, and she can add a new assignment for this section. For this case, I will press the add new assignment first, and then I can add an assignment title by adding an assignment title, which is in this case project 4 mockup prototype and video presentations, and the assignment description, the due date, and the rubric. And for the rubric, if I want to update the rubric for the assignment, I click the edit. And because the rubric is based on the CLO of the assignment, the course learning outcome of the assignment, we need to determine what is the CLO for the assignment mentioned. In this case, we add a CLO for the assignment, which is first assignment CLO1, and we add the criteria for this CLO, which is to be DFT realizations, and then we confirm the CLO for this assignment, and then you can see that CLO1 to be DFT realization have been added to the assignment, and then we need to add 2 more CLO for this assignment, the course learning outcome for the assignment. Then I'm going to add a CLO again. For this case, I will add CLO2, click edit, which the criteria is mockup prototype design, and then I confirm. And then as you can see, this assignment have another 1 more course learning outcome, which is mockup prototype design, and then I will add another CLO which is CR3, and then I click edit again, which is overall presentation quality for this criteria of CR3, and then I click confirm again, and then you can see that this assignment has CL1, CL2, and CL3, and the criteria of it for this assignment. And then I confirm, and then I can go to the interface of choosing the rubric. Due to the rubric is based on the CLO, and then for this rubric shown is a rubric recommendation for the lecturer based on the CLO lecturer chosen and the criteria lecturer key in the interface mentioned just now. And then as you can see, the rubric have a rating for the rubric, which is how good is the rubric. For example, if the rating for a rubric which is project 4 SECD 1000, which is at rate 5, that means the rubric is very good, which rated by another lecturer, which means that rubric help a lot that lecturer to mark their student assignment. And for another example, for project 4 SECD 1005, which is at rate 1, which means that rubric is a very bad rubric which minimally help the lecturer to mark the assignment. And if the lecturer want to view which rubric is the highest to the lowest, she can press this button, which is sort the rubric based on the rating from the highest to the lowest. When she press it, the rubric will sorted based on the highest to lowest. And now I want to choose a rubric for this assignment, which is I can press the first rubric, which is the highest rating. I press inside, and then I can see the information, the author that this rubric and the rating of this rubric. For the author is the author ID for this rubric, which is a 9202, which is the ID for lecturer. And for the lecturer, staff, course coordinator, and course owner, the ID format. And then below is the rubric content for this rubric. And then if the lecturer see this rubric content, she want it, she think this very suit for this assignment, she will press select rubric, which confirm this rubric for this assignment. I press select rubric, and then the assignment P4 will be updated to this section. And then if the lecturer want to, and then after the P4 already update to the assignment, the student receive a new assignment, and then the student need to upload their assignment, their work for this assignment. And so we go into the student interface. As a student, we enter our email, password, and login. And then here you can see the name of student, Shaiful bin Amir, and the courses for the student, which is DSA, database, SAD, network communication, and SCI. For this case, we go into the interface of SAD because the lecturer that update the assignment is system analysis and design. Press the system analysis and design, and then as you can see here, there are several assignments for this course. You press the P1, and then the student can see the description for this assignment, which is conduct, program background, purpose and operational feasibility, study indicating, and so on. And if the student press a rubric, he can view what is the rubric for this assignment that chosen by the lecturer in the interface mentioned just now. And when the student press submission to submit their assignment, you can drop his assignment here, drop, and then it will show that the student already dropped the assignment, and then the student submit the assignment submitted. So after the student submit their assignment, the lecturer need to grade the submitted assignment. So we back to the lecturer role to grade the submitted assignment of the student. So we back to the lecturer role, we insert the email and password, we log in as a lecturer, go to the course, go to section 5, which is a section of that student who submit the assignment. And then if we want to grade the assignment, as you can see here got several assignment, we go to access the P1, and then there's a description, rubric, the chosen, and the submission. So at the submission, we can see the grading status that non-student is graded, and student submission like 37 over 40 has submitted, and then we want to grade the student. We select grade, and then the lecturer can see which students have submitted and which students does not submitted, and she can download the submission of the student, and then at the grade section here, the lecturer can input how much grade she gives to this student. In this case, is 10 out of 10, which is give 10 out of 10 to this student Ananda, and then if Ananda need to check the information of her mark based on the submitted assignment, she can log in again to her interface, which student, login, password, and then to the SAD, which is the assignment that submitted just now is P1, so we're going to log into a P1, and then we're going to view the submissions, and then Ananda can view that the assignment that she submitted is graded 10 out of 10. She can review her grading status. Now I'm going to pass to Ricky to explain about the course owner and program coordinator.
Okay, so now we go to the last function for the system, which is generate report. So this function involves the staff, course owner, and program coordinator. So we go to the course owner first. So just now we have mentioned that at the course owner, there's a button here, which is view CRO report. So this is the report generated based on the lecturer grading information on the assessment. But before, because the information regarding the format of the report we get is very limited, so we have tried our best to generate the report and display it. So this is the example of CRO report. So we have CO1, CO2 belong to PO2, and CO2 belong to PO3, and CO3 belong to PO7. And this is the mark or the achievement on the CO based on the assignment. So for example, here we have project 1, and for the project 1, the CO2 achievement is 5, and the CO2 achievement for PO3 is also 5, and we have the mark. So this is the CRO report. So after the CRO report, generate the program coordinator also can view their PRO report based on the CRO report. So we log in for the program coordinator. So at the part here, we have view PRO report. So the format is quite same, but the table is different. So for example, here, we have the CO1, which is belong to PO1, and the mark is also 5. So this that's all for our project, Auto Ruby grading system. We hope that our proposed system can help the staff to simplify their work and automate everything that can automate. So that's all from us. Thank you.